The dominance has finally been broken. Inter Milan over the weekend emerged the champions of the Italian Serie A. For Juventus, they will have to wait for another season before they can lay their hands on the much converted Italian Serie A title. They did win over the weekend, talking about Juventus, but it was not enough to get them the trophy, as Inter Milan have amassed so many points, the maximum points to emerge champions in the Italian Serie A. And of course, far away in Czech Republic, Peter Olayinka, Slavia Prague were able to come out tops over the weekend and also emerge champions in the, of course, Czech Republic League. And of course, in Netherlands, we have Ajax coming out tops as well. Champions are already emerging all over Europe. These and many more we'll be talking about on the show today. Welcome to Sports Arena. My name is Tosai Harry Iguma, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the airways. I will bring you details of all of these stories when I come back. After Atlanta were ahead to a 1-1 draw over the weekend, that more or less ensured that Inter Milan becomes the champion in the Italian Serie A. Big congratulations to Antonio Conte and of course Romelu Lukaku. Specifically Lukaku, because he has been going head-to-head with Roma, or rather Zlatan Ibrahimovic of AC Milan. When he came in, he actually made the promise that he was going to try as long as he was there to ensure that they made champions of the Italian Serie A. That was last season, but it didn't happen last season. Juventus also going ahead to pick that trophy that particular season. But this season, actually they have been able to fulfill that promise, and he's celebrating. He went to the streets to celebrate with some kids driving a motorbike, and he joined them celebrating. That's a big one from Romelu Lukaku. Big congratulations to him. And for Inter Milan, I feel this is just a stepping stone, and they will definitely have to do better next season. In Europe, they've not been performing very well. Since the last time they were actually dominating, or rather, the last time they won a trophy in Europe was when, as far back as 2011, when Jose Mourinho was there and he won the UEFA Champions League alongside the Italian Serie A and the Italian Super Cup. Juventus did win over the weekend, Cristiano Ronaldo getting 2 goals, but it was not enough for them. As Inter Milan have amassed so many points to ensure that they made champions in the Italian Serie A. Away from that one, let's go see how it went down. Of course, in Netherlands, when Ajax of course also emerged as the champions of the Dutch League on. Well, for Dutch League One, I think it's more or less a straight dominance for Ajax. It's been a 5-6 straight season they've won the Dutch League, and they just keep dominating. Big congratulations to Ado Ten Hag, the coach of Ajax, who would be moving, or who we heard might be moving to Tottenham Hotspur. We don't know, but there's a rumor that he might be leaving Ajax come the end of the season and going straight to Tottenham Hotspur in London. We don't know how that will be for him, but if he definitely gets to move, it will be a big one. He's a young man, one of the youngest and brightest prospects in coaching in Europe. And also, in far away Czech Republic, Slavia Prague, Peter Olayinka, a Nigerian, also celebrating today, getting his first trophy for the team. Talking about Slavia Prague, they won the Czech Republic League over the weekend. Also, haven't played a game less and actually having more points than their rival in that particular league. Big congratulations to Slavia Prague. But the English Premier League, it seems like Manchester City will have to wait for a couple of more days before they find out if they will be champions of the English Premier League, because we know that for sure they won their game over the weekend, but for the game that would have decided if they will be crowned or not, didn't get to hold. That is but the game between, of course, Manchester United and Liverpool, the Battle of the Reds. Reasons being because prior to that match, fans stormed into Old Trafford protesting against the president, the owners of the Manchester United, the Glazers family. Personally, I feel it's not allowed, it's not okay for fans to actually be going into a closed event like that. But what we were able to gather was that the fans have had enough already from the Glazers family, who are in charge of Manchester United. They were protesting that the owners should sell their share in the team to other persons that are willing to ensure that they take Manchester United to greater heights. Don't forget that the Glazers family are part of the ones that actually started the Italian, or rather the UEFA Super League. Well, the UEFA Super League didn't get to see the light of the day because of UEFA and FIFA coming together to say that all the players that would participate in the UEFA Super League would not be able to participate in the, of course, World Cup and of course any other trophy, any other competition that has to do with FIFA and UEFA. That's where it all started from, and also the fans protesting that they don't want their clubs to actually participate. And we saw 5 teams from England pulling out of the UEFA, the European Super League, and I think that's what led to it. Even Kroenke of Arsenal has been getting it hot recently, he was also asked to resign from his position as Arsenal owner, or rather sell his share from that team. But he has been able to convince members of the board that he is the right man for the job, and he would want to take them to the next level. But he has been there for a couple of years, and we heard that Spotify, the owner of Spotify, was actually coming with a very good bid to buy Arsenal, but he refused. He didn't want to actually sell his part of the share, which would have meant that Arsenal would have had a new owner. Well, those are some of the big news coming in from the world of football. Let's touch on, of course, the world of unlimited sport right now. In the Portuguese Grand Prix, where, of course, Lewis Hamilton was on display in the, of course, Formula 1. Lewis Hamilton overtook Max Verstappen in the Portuguese Grand Prix to ensure that he has won the third race, or rather the second race out of the 3 races so far in the Formula 1 season. Big congratulations to Lewis Hamilton. Personally, this man has actually defied everything there is in the world of Formula 1. He is one of the persons you want to say the greatest of all time. I think the closest person to him right now is Michael Schumacher in the world of Formula 1. But Lewis Hamilton showing dominance again, but not without competition from, of course, Max Verstappen and, of course, Valtteri Bottas, who came as second and third respectively in the, of course, Formula 1 Portuguese Grand Prix, to be precise. I think for me personally, this is another year for Mercedes and for Lewis Hamilton to just cement his position as the greatest of all time. If he gets to win, end the season as the driver of the season, and perhaps Mercedes as the constructor of the season, we might just get to see him being the greatest Formula 1 driver of all time. That's all time we're allowed to take on the show today. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful time having you. Quick birthday shout out to one of our very own here at VOS, Blessing Raji, who is celebrating. Birthday blessings to you, and of course we are wishing you the best. Thank you so much for joining me. Join me up on the next episode of Sports Arena. Do ensure you like this post, turn on your post notifications, share and subscribe. I'll be back with the next episode to give you the rundown of the UEFA Champions League. Bye for now.